Hello, my lovelies. Sorry about that. I couldn't get into the chat. Right, before I start, before I do any readings, I need to put into the chat some wording. So just wait a moment. Let me just put some bits in, because I won't have it. I don't think I'm going to have any moderators in the room because they're going to be working. Hello to you all, my lovelies. Thank you, Neela. Let me just switch that account to moderator. I don't know if you can copy bits from what I put. Right, where did I get to? Have I just taken that out? Right, okay. There's also some shorts if I don't get round to answering your question. It's not because I'm ignoring it, it's because I am only limited to what I can see in the chat. So I'm just trying to put in as much as I can. Yes, you can get a bigger reading. Right, Neela, there's enough for you to copy there as well if you need to. So Neela, I'm going to leave it up to you while I get into the copy your email here. Do you want me to email you what I've just put all in the chat? Yeah, let me just do that. Neela. I think you should get to that live chat. Right, I've headed it live chat. See if you get it, my lovely. Then you can copy and paste from there. Okay. Okay. Right, everybody just hold on a moment. I will get to you. I've only been on here 3 minutes, so... There you are, Neela. If it's gone to... anything else? Right, again, remember, I don't want the chat to be flooded, but I can only see about that much chat and it's just whizzing past. Okay, so whoever's I see, I will answer or try and answer if it is within the guidance of the readings that I do. If I'm doing a reading, I am not looking at the screen. Okay, so I won't be seeing your question anyway. If you're asking about a specific person, I will need either their initial, star sign, or first name. And I've got a paid reading that's come straight in, so please hold fire. I know that it doesn't help, but don't worry, I'm going to be on here for at least an hour and a half, and we're only 4 minutes in. So, KP, you've paid for a reading. There is no list. No good begging me to add you to any lists because I don't add anybody to any list. The chat goes past too quick. Right, KP's paid for a 20 card reading, so you can either come back into the chat or you can just be patient and wait. Okay. Oh, didn't light my candle. There's no rush. I'm not going to be rushed. If you want a clearer reading, don't rush. Let's just have positive energy in here, not desperate energy. Desperate energy will just keep what you want away from you anyway. So, right, I'm going to concentrate on KP's reading now, so I'm not looking at the chat for a moment. I do have the lovely Neela who is offering, Antonella, who is going to be moderating for me. She might not have long, but she will do her best. Right. Okay, KP. In his energy, either he is really, really missing you, or he's gone through that, or about to go through that separation with the third party, if that's still going on. Okay, he's really been following his heart here. His emotions have been all over the place. He's having that strength, courage and confidence. Really thinking about you here. Because you're the person that he wants to be with. We've got the beautiful courtship. We've got the beautiful lovers in his energy, wanting to date you, wanting to be in that loving, committed relationship. But again, he is reminding you that we're not time focused here. Okay, you cannot be saying in your affirmations that you have it and then be looking for it. You cannot be seeing it as separate from you. If you want to, then you can say it's going to happen. I know it's happening. End of. Slam the door like Abdullah did to Neville. Okay, but no seeing it as separate. When's it going to happen? How's it going to happen? You either have it or you don't. You're either saying you're KP who has it and you are it, or you're not. Yeah, things are definitely turning here. Remember, you're writing the story, you're writing the script. Okay, we've got healing here, but remember there is really nothing to heal. We're shifting all the time. We're shifting, as Bashar says, a billion seconds, a billion times every second. Again, let go of any controlling it, trying to logically control it, or 3D focused. Okay. Everything is done within KP. There's nothing done in 3D unless you're in, unless you're automatically led to do it and it feels a calm place to do it in. That's not relevant to you, so I'm not going to go with those. I feel you with me when I close my eyes. You're all I think about. Sorry about the light. The sun wasn't out earlier. Again, in the situation, in the connection, just be strong. Have that confidence. It's all about having that confidence to claim your power. You're the only one creating your 3D. Okay, KP? So have that confidence that what you're doing within is going to be projected out and reflected back. Okay, yeah, he's very passionate about you here. Okay, so again, if you're having any wavering, I keep saying he dreams about me. Yes. Well, you want him to be doing more than dreaming about your love. You want him to be with you. Okay, but it's not about ordering them. It is mainly who you're saying you are and what you're saying you have. If you're still seeing it as separate and you're still waiting, you're causing that time delay. Okay. So again, a little bit spirit saying here, you know, yes, you're still might be getting frosty behavior, or things are shifting in the winter months here. But let's look at the advice for you, because that's the most important, because it's what you're doing within you. And I do find, KP, as well, that if you're in that knowing and you're not waiting, you're getting on with your life, you're following your happiness moment to moment with all areas of your life, okay, and you know it's happening, then that's fine. Okay, but if you're still tending to come back to when's it going to happen, I'm still waiting for it, then please book another session. Okay, the clients who have the quickest success or the best success are those who are in regular mentoring sessions. Okay, because I can see where they keep going back to the old story dominantly. Okay, or if it's been dragging on for ages. So please bear that in mind as well, because at this stage you should be having what you want. Okay, you've known the law for long enough. Yeah, still sort of, again, this could be coming out of the cold, or you're still in the cold when he's wanting to speak his truths. So really look at where your inner talk is, your inner dialogue is. Remember, all states are eternal. You have to enter them more frequently so that you get what you want. Okay, I'm rushing this, so it's coming out a bit crap. But that's basically what it is. Okay, you've really got to be in that knowing that it's a done deal. Yeah, but okay, so giving yourself permission to have it, accept that it's yours, assume that it's yours, and then allow it with open arms to come to you in that happiness, in that joy, that you know it's a done deal. He is my man, end of. Okay, and here as well, remember, if you want to see the changes, death and rebirth, death of the old, rebirth of the new, where is this? In your imagination, in your inner mind. Your mind is your world. That is the real reality. Okay. So, my lovely, really get on it now. And I've just posted on Instagram a quick thing for any of you. If you've got Instagram, look in the description box below for the link. But I've just posted about, with Christmas coming up, I've got a lot of clients that are triggered, and I've done a good affirmation on there for you to follow, to use. Believe in the impossible. Remember, because you're possible, I'm possible. Okay. Have faith in your dreams. Communication is key. Okay, communication is key. Here you are in your inner world. This is you looking at 3D. Well, where is it then? When's it going to happen? No, you have to stay within here and hold your vision. Okay, your hard work is paying off, but again, bring love into this situation. Okay, remember, when my client, you are always manifesting. It's not a gimmick. It's not something you pick up and put down. Okay, your thoughts cannot be switched off in the day unless you're asleep or in a coma. Okay, so even though you're saying, I've had a lot going on though, you have still thought about him, about yourself in the relationship or the relationship itself. Even if it was just one thought a day about him, where was your thought when you had that thought? Where were your thoughts going? Okay, so I don't want to hear, I've been busy, I've been going through this, I've been going through that, because you cannot switch your mind off, and you have thought about him in that time period that you've been busy with 3D stuff. Okay, so where were your thoughts when he popped into your head? Where did your thoughts go? Oh, it's okay, it's a done deal, it's happening, I'm his wife, he's my husband, we're in a loving relationship, I'm in a committed relationship, and then carried on. Okay, if it went to, when's it going to happen? How long is it going to take? I'm still in no contact. It's still not here. Then you've got to get back on it, my lovely. So again, now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. Okay, going back into your heart's desire and knowing that it's yours. Okay, there's no time lag, you know, so to speak. Remember, everything is now. There's no separation. But if you're seeing it as separate from you, you're going to keep it separate from you. Hello to all of you who've joined in. I can't read the chat because I'm doing a reading, so I can't read it. Holiday as well, so over the holiday season as well, we've got Christmas coming up, the holidays. The answer you're looking for can be found during a vacation, retreat, or holiday getaway, but over the holidays, Christmas. Okay, but here he's either desperately missing you or he's coming out of that situation. Okay, if they're good thoughts, then again, remember, it's who you're saying you are and what you're saying you have. You've got to keep reminding yourself that you are already his wife, he's already your husband, you already are in a loving, committed, romantic relationship. But overall, keep going, my lovely. Remember, you're not stopping until you got what you want. And it's not about trying and efforting, it is allowing, giving yourself permission to have it. You cannot desire something that is not meant for you. Okay, and also accepting it's yours, accepting the wish fulfilled as yours with that gratitude and love instead of the desperation. I know that you're not in the desperation, but a lot of people are, and it's keeping it away from you. Right, okay, so he's definitely thinking about you, definitely wants to be in a committed relationship with you. Remember, you're writing the story. Let go of control issues. We're not looking at 3D, and just you're allowing yourself to receive what it is you are imagining, a beautiful relationship. Okay. Okay, let's have a look. Sarah, Spirit is saying they gave you a big reading yesterday. If you're asking and looking back to the 3D and you're still in desperate energy, then nothing's going to have changed overnight, my lovely. They gave you the message yesterday that the link is still very strong between you. He wants to be with you, but your desperate, needy energy is keeping it away from you. Okay, so no, they don't want to give you a reading today because you had a big reading yesterday that answers your question. Okay. Malapale, what does the near future hold for me and Gemini? Okay, I'll look in a minute. Hang on, let me just do that a minute. Malapale, I'll come back to yours a minute. I just want to give Neela the stuff. There you go, Neela. I've sent it to you, sweetheart. I've got to go and find your question again. I've got short-term memory. But what's next between you and Gemini, basically? Right, okay, what's next between Malapale and Gemini? Okay. Okay. So, Spirit is saying to you here, I don't know if you're in contact or no contact, Malapale, but if you're in contact, then there's going to be talks between you. Okay, if you're in no contact, then he's wondering what you're doing. Okay, you're his desire. He wants to be with you. He's wondering what you're doing. So Spirit is just reminding you to believe, just like children believe in Father Christmas or in the Tooth Fairy. Your future depends on what you're believing and assuming to be true today. Okay, your thoughts are your self-fulfilling prophecy of what's going to be your future. So Spirit is saying you have to believe in what your heart is telling you, because if you feel in your heart that this is the person you want to be with, then he's feeling the same. So you're a little bit guarded in your heart here, or you're thinking that he's guarded in his heart. You've got to drop this and just believe in what your heart is telling you. Even if you go through your day, stop seeing yourself as in no contact and separation, because that is reaffirming that you're in no contact and separation. In time and space, everything is in the moment now. There is no past, there is no future. Okay? Everything is now in time and space, and there's enough evidence, scientific, and enough on YouTube for you to go and watch. Okay? So moment to moment, when you're thinking about your connection with this person, where are your thoughts going? I'm in no contact. He's not contacting me. When's he going to contact me? I need him to be with me. I'm not going to be happy till we're together. That is keeping it away from you. Your thoughts should be coming from love and gratitude in the direction of, I am a girlfriend. He is my boyfriend. We are in a loving, committed relationship because I know in my heart. Okay, even if you just go through your day saying, no, if I desire to be with him in my heart, it's happening. End of. Okay, because Spirit is saying you really need to trust in your beliefs here. Just like children, as I say, Father Christmas, the Tooth Fairy, your future, your star, the future depends on what you're believing in. If you keep believing in separation, I'm not seeing anything happening, and you're just all over the place, you're causing the time delay, because what you want is yours right now. So he wants to be with you. He's wondering what you're doing. He wants to talk to you. So let's not be in push away energy. Let's be in loving gratitude. I am so thankful and grateful to be in this wonderful relationship with my SP. This is wonderful that I am really SP's girlfriend. Start to change your thoughts and your world will change. But if you're looking at him as separate from you, out there, nothing's changing, I need him to be in my life to make me happy, you're causing the time delay. Okay? Right, okay. Okay, Shaz, please don't flood the chat, or else I will put you on the naughty step. There have been lots of people who have been here before you as well, so I'm going to take them and them. Little Light, you've been here for ages, since the beginning. Will I be moved to work with P only this month? I don't quite what you mean. Will you be moved to work with him? Oh, move departments to work with him, you mean? Or something, move into where you're working together. Let's have a look. You know I don't do yes, no questions, so let's just look at the energy of the connection. Pa, pa, pa. Okay. Okay, so Spirit is telling you here that it's still up and down. Look at this, up and down, yes or no, no or yes. Okay, it's still out of whack. Why? Because of the two cards that are signifying what you're thinking. Okay, there is still an indecision about it. Okay, so if you've got to rely on somebody else to make the decision, then it's still up in the air. So I can't guarantee that it will be this month. But Spirit's advice to you is you're keeping yourself, starving yourself of what you want here because of where your thoughts are going. Remember, your thoughts create. What you want is already yours. Okay? So Spirit is saying if you want it, then where are your thoughts going? They've got to be clear. You don't just go on the internet and order some shit because you don't really know what you want to order. You go on there to order something specific. So Spirit is saying, remember, the universe is neutral. Everything you want is yours. But Spirit is saying, are you thinking about what you want, or are you thinking the opposite? Oh, I don't think it's going to happen. It probably won't happen. No, you've got to give yourself permission to have it. And then accept that it's yours and allow yourself to receive it. Okay? So just go around in your head saying, this is wonderful. I'm working with P this month. You decide. Spirit's not deciding for you. You're deciding with where your thoughts are going. Okay? So if you want to not see it that your thoughts are creating your world, which there's enough stuff on the internet to tell you that it is your thoughts. Okay, so then just say the decision is going in my favor. It's a favorable outcome for me. Best case scenario that I'm going to be more than happy with. If you are angry, that's why Spirit is saying you're stopping yourself from having what you want. Not Spirit, you are. Because when you're in angry, frustrated, lack energy, you're causing a time delay and you're keeping what you want away from you. You're not bringing it to you, you're keeping it away from you. Okay? So, if this was me knowing how I know that how the universe and it all works, I would be saying, this is wonderful that I'm working with P. Or I would imagine that I'm having a phone conversation with a friend where they're asking me, hey, are you working with P this month? Yes, it's a favorable outcome for me. Of course I am. I always get what I want. Okay, you've got to shift your thoughts. When you shift your thoughts, your world will change. Okay? But at the moment, it's up and down in the air. So I can't guarantee it's going to be December because your thoughts are all over the place. Is what Spirit is telling you there. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry. Fire on ice cream. Hello, my lovely. Good day energy from my Capricorn man for you. Okay. There's a lot of... Are you in contact with him, Fire on Ice Cream? No contact. Okay. Right. He has definitely got a load of crap. Now, funny enough, this is coming out on a short. So, no, it's not. It's coming out in the big reading I'm releasing later today as well. But either way, your person wants you, is thinking about you, is not happy in a situation where he is. Okay, so if he is, whatever situation is around him, okay, people are on his back, there's arguments, there's just not a very nice atmosphere around him. He doesn't want to be there. Okay, he wants to be with you. Yep, so make sure as well, the action will be taken, Spirit is saying, but they're also reminding you positive over negative. Because your 3D is the shadow of what you're doing in your 4D, which is your mind. Okay, so where are your thoughts when you think about him? Are you still seeing it as a separate situation? Because there's no separation. Okay, you're all attached, still attached by energy. So where are your thoughts? Are you still seeing the situation as no contact, separation, he's still not here, how much longer, are we there yet? Which is causing your own time delay. Okay, so take action in your thoughts as well. Let's bring in a romance angel here. It's worth waiting for. Okay, there is no divine timing. Okay, what you want is yours, but are you giving yourself permission to have it? Okay, really look at the story you're telling yourself. Don't forget, I've got the Get the Black playlist. I've got Instagram as well. But Spirit is saying he's not happy where he is. He's thinking about you. He's wanting to be with you. But we need to start bringing in this action now. You're not waiting for it. Waiting causes more waiting. You can expect it with that confidence that if you desire him, he desires you. You cannot have a desire in your heart for something or someone if it's not yours to have. So the very fact, Fire and Ice Cream, that you desire to be with him, it is a done deal. You just need to give yourself permission to accept that it's yours, assume that it's yours, and allow yourself to receive it, but not from a lack energy. Okay, that's what's causing the delay. Look at where your thoughts are when you think about him. Oh, sorry, just hit the thing there. Hello to all of you. Thank you for all your likes. Okay, whose question can I see? OE, what's the next step David will take towards me? Let's see what he's going to do towards you. Let's come to these. Okay, well, I'm telling you now, he is serious about you. Okay, he is serious about you. So this is telling me that he wants to be with you. And soon, very soon now. Okay, so and it's written in the stars. And we do have message. So if you're in no contact, then he's coming back in. This is not over. Okay, when? Pretty soon. We do have a 4, so it could be within the next 4 hours, 4 days, 4 weeks. I doubt if it'll be 4 months from it coming out this quick. Okay, but there's definitely going to be communication. If you are in contact, then things going, him telling you how serious he is about you. I want to take things, you're my future. I want to be with you. So really lovely energy from there. Yeah, living together perhaps, or just visiting you, coming to see you, or you arranging to go and see him. But either way, this relationship is on the up. Okay. Just trust in your heart, OE, okay? Remember, so many of us are so caught up in our thoughts and the circumstances that you're keeping what you want away from you, okay? If your heart desires you to be with a person who is in your heart, then they are yours right now. What's keeping them away from you is the story you're telling yourself. No contact, they're an ex, they don't want to be with me, they told me this, the circumstances are this, that and the other. It doesn't matter what's going on in 3D. 3D is the shadow, the reflection of what you're telling yourself in your mind all day long. When you think about your person, think about yourself or think about the connection. You either have it or you don't. Doesn't matter what 3D is showing you. Go by what your heart is telling you. So OE, go from now on. You keep saying to you, oh, this is happening. I am going to be in a beautiful, loving, committed relationship with my person. It's a done deal, because if I desire it, my heart is the true compass and it's done. It's mine already. And then just go about your day being happy. If you're sat there in your day waiting for him to come back into your life and then you'll be happy, you got it the wrong way round and you're going to cause more waiting. Okay? Right, Princess Libra, why has Paul gone cold? All right, I'm going to bring you in this one as well. Spirit wants you to have that one. So Spirit is bringing in envy here. Okay, Princess Libra. So it could be that, I think it was Princess Libra. Hang on. Whoever was asking about Paul. Yes, Princess Libra, this is yours. Okay, so we've got envy. Now, it may be something, yes, things were pretty good. Everything was happy, but then envy came in. So it could be that you started to get envious about him in some way, or you thought he was jealous or envious of you, or other people interfered some way. Okay, but Spirit is saying, look, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Don't focus on the problem. What you focus on grows. So if you keep focusing on everything that's going wrong, you're going to get more things to show you that things are going wrong. Spirit is saying you need to trust here. Trust in what your heart is telling you about this connection, but you've got to start opening your heart back up to love energy. We're all connected by energy. Okay, your physical body is just a vehicle carrying around your spiritual self. So when you desire something, it's yours. Okay, but when we get caught up in the separation, the things going wrong, we dwell there and it just causes a delay. So Spirit is saying, if you want communication, start opening your heart up back. Okay, good. Then if it's other people, might be something that somebody said to him. This is not over. Just trust, have faith in what your heart's telling you. Just allow that passion in your heart. Isn't it wonderful that Paul and I are in such a beautiful, loving, committed relationship? He loves me so much. Okay, start to get your thoughts back on that instead of sat there festering on what's gone wrong and why you're seeing the opposite, because you cause a delay in this. Okay, sweetheart? So get back on it. He's your soulmate. He's yours. Get back on it. Just trust, okay? Again, we don't want to focus on what you don't want. If you're wasting your energy on stuff you don't want to see, stop doing it. Focus your energy on what you want to see, regardless of what's going on in the 3D at the moment, because your 3D will change when you've changed within. Okay, you know how we're in the 3D, our physical body is in the 3D, and when we're stood in the sunshine, we get a shadow. Well, that's a 2D. The shadow is 2D, you're 3D. Where your 3D is a shadow of what's going on in your thoughts, the 4D. Change the 4D, your thoughts, and your 3D will reflect that back to you, okay? Yeah, and here they're saying your thoughts are just knotting you up. Swords are your thoughts. Look at you, stuck in that shitty thought energy of everything that's going wrong. No, I'm unbothered. I'm unmoved. I don't give a fuck what's going on in 3D, because he's my man and my heart's telling me, and it's already mine. Okay, remember, you can't desire something that's not meant for you. It's yours. Okay. Yara, have you just paid for a reading? It looks like you're reading. Oh, yes. Okay. Right. This is Yara's reading. Energy update for you, Yara. Let's just have a look. For any of you that are new to my channel, I have a load of shorts. I've got a pick a card playlist. Okay, so if I don't have time to answer your question, I'm always doing shorts. I'm doing live channeling, channeled messages as well for the channel. I've got a lovely one that I've recorded already. I'm going to release later today. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification. Then you will know when I'm doing it, okay? Or even another live. Right, Yara, let me concentrate on you, sweetheart, instead of yabbering. Right, energy update for Yara. Anything for Yara? Okay, look at this card. This card signifies you're the accomplished witch. Okay, this is the Wizard Tarot. So it's saying that you know the law. You've studied it enough, you know it. What are you scared of? Stay in your power. I'm not saying you're scared of anything, but don't doubt your power. Okay, we're not sat there waiting for stuff to happen, because if you're waiting, you're causing more waiting. Okay, remember, what you assume to be true is what you're going to get. Okay, remember, it's already here. We're not waiting. We're not looking. We're not asking where it is. It's already here. Remember, it's who you say you are, what you say you have. Because you're close. Okay, you're so close, but your little thoughts are coming back in again. No, we're not having those thoughts. Okay, because there is movement. He's on his way. Okay, I know where you are in the world. But I feel partly when this happened, I don't want to put on public where it is, I felt it is because it will draw him back to you. Remember, before it happened, I said he will be coming back to your country. He will. You've got to trust in that. Okay? Just tell yourself it is happening. Because again, we've got quick movement and he's coming. Now, that would make sense because he would have to come and see relatives, okay? So assume he is coming. There's no other way. It's happening. End of. Why? Because I say so. Okay? Neela, can you drop in the chat about how people can pay, the link, please, because I just saw several people are asking, and yourself. Yeah, look here. We're closing our eyes to the 3D circumstances and the conditions, and we're staying focused within in your imagination. If you want your new desire to come in, you know, if you want this desire to be reflected back to you, then you have to stay within. We're not looking for it, okay? You will receive it, but you've got to stay in your wish fulfilled. It's not separate from you, okay? What you desire is not separate from you. That's your thoughts telling you it's separate from you, okay? Remember here as well, you're not shut out in the cold. You've got the key. The key's on the outside for you to get up and let yourself in, allowing yourself to receive what you want, but staying within in that meditation and guarding your thoughts, okay? So everything is coming in a beautiful way. Just let it unfold. It's already yours. And again, you're not trying to make it happen. It's already done. You're giving yourself permission to have it. You're accepting it's yours. He's mine. Okay, it is happening. It's a done deal. You're assuming that you're the person who has it. Okay, who you say you are and what you say you have. And then allow yourself to receive it. So keep up the good work, sweetheart. Okay. Right, okay. SS, this is yours. What's coming in for SS? Okay, well, we've definitely got something coming in here because it's coming in quick. So something is coming in for you, SS. Okay, so this card is just indicating your emotions. Okay, so if you feel like you're not in control of your life or a situation, or you're drowning in your emotions, Spirit is letting you know, yes, something is coming in. They're not telling me what, but then it wouldn't be a surprise, would it? Let's see if I can get something from here. Okay, now although this says courthouse, okay, it doesn't have, if there's no legal issues around you, okay, then don't worry about it. If there are legal issues around you, then it's saying it's a favorable outcome for you. But either way, there is news coming in for you, or there's movement coming in for you that is coming in quick, okay? So don't worry, there is a surprise coming in for you, and whatever it is, it's going in your favor. You're going to have a favorable outcome in this, okay? But they're not telling me exactly what it is because, like I say, it wouldn't be a surprise. So, but there is definitely something coming in that is going to benefit you. Okay. Mila, may I ask feelings of Philippe reading your letter? Mila, this is yours. Or Melia, sorry, I always see it as Mila. Yeah, let it be a surprise, but it's going in your favour. It's going to be a nice surprise. Don't worry. Right. Okay. So a few little messages here as well for you, Miller. Now, they're telling me, Spirit is telling me here that there's something that is feeling pressured about here. Now, it could be at home, as the home is under the dark cloud. Okay, it could be regarding a home situation or a family situation. But it might be that he's feeling pressured by you. Remember, when you're chasing love, when you're trying to fix things and change the 3D, you're doing it the wrong way around. You're going to keep hitting your head against a brick wall. Okay, you have to make the changes within. But he is definitely, I feel it's more a situation at home or around him, work, home, family, that is causing him a lot of pressure at the moment. Okay, but it will be, I mean, it may be to do with contracts, a new job, new work offer or something there, but it is going to be a favorable outcome for you. Just stop overthinking this. He is thinking about you. Okay, so it's not really giving me about what his feelings were regarding your letter. But if you're bombarding him and you're not getting any response back, stop doing it, Spirit is saying, because he's going to feel pressured by you and it's not changing anything. Okay, when you're trying to force the 3D, when I get clients who are blowing up their person's phone or sending them loads of messages or emails or whatever, it backfires because you're in a desperate energy. You're trying to change things. Yeah, but if I just word it differently and just write it differently, this might change his mind. No, you're in repelling energy. Okay, so it could be that if you're not getting any response to anything you've sent previously, okay, then he's feeling pressured. Okay, if you are in contact, then he's pressured about something else at home. Okay, will be a favorable outcome, but you got to stop overthinking this and micromanaging it. Again, if your heart desires him, it's yours. The relationship is already yours right now. Just because you're not physically seeing it, you won't physically experience it until you're in alignment with it. You know it's a done deal. I know he's mine. I know I'm going to be in this loving relationship. I already am in this relationship. Okay, shift your thoughts, my lovely. He's the person who has your heart. You're the person who has his heart. He loves you. Okay, so let it just come in naturally. You're trying to force it here. You've got to believe, just like children believe in Father Christmas, the Tooth Fairy. Your heart is your true sat-nav. You can't desire something or someone if it's not meant for you. Okay. And the person who's asking Biswas, will my future spouse be a foreigner? I can't answer that, so I won't be answering it. Okay, has it been out? Did it get cold to us? I want to know what's up. Okay, Segunda, this is a paid reading from Segunda, so they take priority. Okay. Okay. Right, there's something was definitely revealed to her, or this person, sorry, there might be male here, but something was revealed, whether by you and you didn't realize you'd said something, or by somebody else, but it definitely sent her into being in her emotions here, or their emotions. Okay, so it hit them emotionally. That's when the change came in, things changed. But you're still connected. Remember, you're still connected by your sixth set, your energy, the third eye. You're still connected. So again, you know the law spirit is reminding you. So where are your thoughts when you think about it? There's nothing to see. We've always been good friends. You revise it, don't you, with the word always. Let's see if I can get anything else on this. Clarify this. Right, it's something a woman said. So it could have been something you said. It could be something that another woman said to them here. But something was definitely said. There, again, emotions and a group. So it could, again, be something you said or something they said. Not nastily, it was just a remark that hit them emotionally and it caused a change. That's what happened, okay? But they do still think very highly of you, the world, and also just, again, balance, okay? Again, are you looking at things as half empty or half full? Have you gone straight to the negatives or are you going to the positives? Because you decide. And again, here with the door to romance open, the friendship or whatever connection is still very much there. Remember, it's never broken until, even if you said it was, it's still not. Okay, all outcomes. So you got to look at what thoughts are going around in your head. Okay, it should be lined up with what you want, not what you don't want. Remember, if you're focusing on what you don't want, you're going to get more evidence of what you don't want. You focus on what you want as if you have it now. Yeah, close friendship, okay, doesn't have to be lovers if it's not that connection, okay, but it's definitely close friendship or being back in a loving relationship, okay, but things being okay. Bring them one of these. Okay, Miller, you're welcome, my lovely. This card is all about wishes. Okay, so wishing, stay in the wish fulfilled. What do you want the outcome to be? That you're talking again, that everything's fine. Well, then you have to be in, your thoughts have to be in alignment with that. Okay. You're the one putting obstacles in your way with what you're thinking. So if you want the new start and new beginning between you, you want to remain friends or have this friendship back, then you have to look at where your thoughts are going. But the reason they went cold on you was because something that was said either by you or by somebody else that hit them emotionally that made the change. Okay, remember, there's no such thing as separation. There's no such thing as time. Everything is now. So you have to say you got it now. It's always been an excellent communication between us. We always communicate really well. We're best of friends. Whatever the connection is, get back on it, my lovely, because your thoughts are spiraling. Okay? No, you don't have to say anything bad about her. Okay, how many times have people said something to you and it's hit you emotionally and you've been like, what the fuck? Okay, or I didn't like that, but they haven't even realized they said it. Doesn't mean you had to say something bad to her. Something was said or revealed to her that hit her emotionally that caused the change. Okay, now whether it was you who just had a throwaway comment and she took it personally, or whether it was somebody else. Okay, but either way, you asked what happened, that's what happened. Okay, but in order to get it back, are you focusing on she don't want to speak to me, or they don't want to speak to me, everything's gone tits up? No, that's going to keep that situation in place. So Spirit is saying, you know how the law works. Change your thoughts, your 3D will reflect those changes back. Okay. You know, if you've not been blocked, then ask them. Say, are you all right? I haven't heard from you for a while. Is everything okay? You know, just go in general and see what the response is. They might say, yeah, I'm fine, or I've just got something on, or I didn't like what you said, or somebody said something, or whatever. You know, if you're blocked, then just change your mind first. Change the story in your head. Okay? Don't focus on the blocked situation, because you will keep it that way. What you focus on grows. Good. So send a text. Just make it general. If it was me, then you can either wait. I mean, you know, change your thoughts. Like, oh, we're always talking. We're always in good communication. It's natural. Why wouldn't we talk? We're friends. We've always been friends. We've always had good communication between us. Send her loving energy, loving light when you think about her. You know, she's a really good friend or whatever. You know, this is wonderful that I got such an amazing friendship with this person. Shift your thoughts. You can test the waters if you're not blocked. You know, you can just say, hiya, or however you say, hi, you know, haven't heard from you for a while. Is everything okay? Thinking about you. Just leave it at that. See what comes back. Remember, nobody has any power over you. It's your reality. Everybody is just acting the part given. Okay? Okay. The person who is... Shoot. I nearly lost the page. Kavibi, this is your question being answered next. Just show me if you're in the chat, my lovely. Hello to you all. Don't forget, you can watch my shorts if I'm not seeing your question to answer. I know people are paid, so they take priority. Also, pick a card readings. I've got other videos that I'm posting where I'm just bringing any message through from Spirit. It was a love reading today as well that will be being posted later. So make sure you have the notification button on. Right, okay. K Vibey, are you there, my lovely? Neela, can you just keep an eye on K Vibey if she comes into the chat, because I'm just going to answer somebody else's, or else we're holding the chat up. Right, I can see Bishaka, angel guidance for you. Okay, have faith in your dreams. Bishaka for you. Have faith in your dreams. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive experiences. So have faith in what you want because changes are coming in, Bashika, okay? Right, it's K Vibey. Right, okay, I'll be back with you in a moment. Don't go anywhere, Vibey, okay? Because your reading will be next. Just that I didn't want to sit here waiting for you to come in, not answering anybody's questions. This is Bishaka's angel guidance. Okay, explore your options. So this is from Archangel Michael telling you, thank you for your wisdom and love, helping me see, understand, and assess all of my alternative options. Please guide me in the best direction for my health, happiness, and life's purpose. So with this card as well, saying the timing is right for you to, for a new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. Have faith in your dream. Okay, in what you're wanting. Remember, if you desire something or want something, it's already yours the minute you desired it, okay, or decided you wanted it. Have faith because things are changing in. Perhaps, you know, be open to other options that come in. Not meaning that, you know, perhaps you're limiting yourself with only thinking it can happen one way. Explore other options, okay, because all possibilities exist. So what you want is coming, just allow yourself to receive it, basically. Right, K Vibey for you. Right, okay. Right, this is yours, K Vibey, okay? Sorry, I can't remember. Iman, I've just seen yours and straight away I got the message, don't. You're forcing the 3D. He has enough passion and feelings for you. He will be the one that will come in and do it. You just have to remind yourself you've already got it, okay? Yes, you can, Neela. Sorry, K Vibey, I just need to go back to the rest of your questions. Something about, and will I see them again? Okay, coffee and, right, okay. Right, well, they definitely want things to flourish between you. Okay, so if it's just a friendship, they want things to be, you know, become more between you. If it's, you know, a love potential, okay, the sex that you want to be in a relationship with, okay, then things flourish in between. They want that. They want things to flourish between you. You don't go for a coffee with somebody you don't like. Would you go for a coffee with somebody you did not like? No. You'd be like, I'm sorry, I'm fucking busy. Okay, so Spirit is saying they obviously like you to have gone for a coffee with you. They weren't just being polite. They want something more from this connection. Yeah, you know, so don't start bringing in all the ifs, whys, buts, maybes. Okay, we're not passing judgment. We're following from the energy. Everything is energy. Okay, so what energy did you feel in that connection? Because whatever you were feeling, they were feeling. If it felt good, then it felt good to them. We don't need to start picking it apart and micromanaging it and analysing it and letting our ego come in with all the reasons why you're probably thinking you're silly for thinking it, okay? No judgment here. Victory and success. Positive communication. So if it is somebody of the opposite sex, okay, as with the King of Cups, loving feelings towards you, wants to get to know you more. So even if it's just a friendship, this is going to blossom between you. So yes, you will see them again. When? I don't always get timings. I haven't been given a timing yet, so I can't say when. But they enjoyed your company. They want things to go further. Yeah, that beautiful heart chakra energy. Okay. Well, listen back to it. It's at about 70 minutes into the live. Okay, so if you're driving, I don't want you to crash. Okay, don't answer back. Just listen back to it. Okay, it's I've got on my clock 71 minutes. Okay, so look around there, move the live forward to that. But loving energy coming from your heart and their heart here in the connection here. Don't worry about it. Okay, don't start to get anxious and worry and stress, because you will meet up again. Okay, you will meet up again. This person wants to see you again. Yeah, they're definitely interested in you. Okay, so, and they've been brought into your life for a reason. Now this could signify that they already have children. If it is a male, okay, then they could already have children. Even if it's female, they could have children. But it also could mean that they're very protective of you. They're very caring. Okay. Look what flipped over then. Okay. The 4 wands, beautiful 4 wands. So this is showing me, if it is somebody who you've got potential to have a loving romantic relationship with, you're going to have a loving romantic relationship with. Okay, and I feel this could be the one. Okay, even if it's just a friendship, you know, if it was just of the same sex as you and you're not interested romantically or whatever, then friendship blossoming into something that's going to last a very long time. So what started off as a coffee or whatever is definitely going to blossom into something more. I don't want to pull any more of those. Right, there is no list. I don't want anybody flooding the chat or you will be put in timeout. I am doing a reading, so I'm not looking at the chat. You're definitely on their mind a lot. So if you're thinking about them, they're thinking about you. Okay, however much you're thinking about them, they're thinking about you here. So regarding this connection, this is not the last, that you're going to see this person again and things are going to be amazing between you, summing it up basically. Okay, I'm still not getting a when regarding when you'll meet back up, but just trust that it's going to happen. Don't start doubting it. Don't start shooting yourself in the foot by judging this. Go with what your heart is telling you. If you felt there was something in your heart, they feel the same because it's here. Okay, they want things to go forward with you. And if it was a love interest, somebody you're interested in having a committed relationship with, you will. Okay, just sit there knowing it's a done deal. Okay, it's happening. I am going to be in this connection with this person. It's either going to be a lifelong friend if it's a female, or even another male. I don't know what sex you are, my lovely, but whatever. If it's just a friendship, okay, just somebody you would be friends with and not somebody you want to be in relationship with, just it's going to be a lifelong friendship. If it's somebody you're interested in as a love connection, just know it's a done deal. You're going to be with this person, possibly marriage. Okay, so again, Spirit reminding you, we're not going to start doubting. We're not going to start bringing our thoughts in that are in the opposite of what our heart is telling you. Okay, because you know in your heart what you're being told here. I just want to bring in one of these if it is a love relationship. Right, anybody asking about money? Are you going to win any money? I won't be answering it because I don't answer those questions. And there's somebody who's just said about a will. I don't do legal questions as well. Neela, you have got a list of what I do and don't answer. Can you pop that in the chat, please, so that people aren't wasting their time? Okay, so Vibey, just stay optimistic. Positive thoughts, okay? Positive thinking and faith will bring you the romance you want in this connection, if it is a love relationship. Will you see them again? Yes, you definitely will. Okay, when? I'm still not getting a timing. Don't get caught up in the when. Just know it's a done deal. Okay, it will happen. You will see them again. You're either going to have this person as a lifelong friend if it's same sex. Okay, but if it's somebody you're interested in regarding wanting to be in a relationship, they want the same. It will develop. Allow it to unfold naturally. Okay, just sit there looking pretty, knowing it's a done deal. It's yours. Right, Neela's paid for a reading next, so Neela will be next. Neela, have you put your question in the chat? Is it just checking your energy? There's no point checking on Virgo because I know that's a done deal. Neela, are you still there, my lovely? Because this is your question next. No, Spirit says no point asking about Virgo. They gave you a beautiful reading the other day. You've got to learn to trust. They're not telling you a load of bullshit. Okay? Just because you had a reading 1 week, it doesn't mean things are changing. He is yours. Allow it. Give yourself permission to allow it in. Accept that it's yours and stop looking for proof. I will do an energy check on you, my lovely, but you've got to stop reacting. Spirit has told you from day one since you've had readings with me that he's yours. He loves you. He wants to be with you. Okay? Allow it in. So I'm going to do an energy on you. Doesn't matter what's going on in 3D. We're not going sucked into 3D. 3D is the shadow of what you're doing in the 4D. You know this, Spirit is saying. Okay, he's yours. It's a done deal. You're going to see him around Christmas time or the Christmas holidays. So let's have a look at Neela. And can you then put also, hang on, towards his mother, this is also my problem. Also 2 cards towards his mother. Okay, so why is the mother a problem? And also for the person who's just, you know, promoting somebody else's channel, I don't do this as, I've been doing readings for 30 years. I also work for a top UK psychic line. Now I would not be working for them if I was a shit reader. Okay, so please don't promote somebody else's channel on my channel. I'm not liking that. Thank you very much. By all means, go and find other readers, but don't promote somebody else, making it sound like I'm shit and somebody's better, okay? We all operate differently. Right, okay, Neela, for you, okay, this is, your thoughts about her are negative, okay? Remember the angel and the devil sat on your shoulder, okay? You're letting your negative thoughts still be there, so you're expecting negative behavior from her. So what you expect, you're going to get. Don't think of her in that way. Remember, all versions of everybody exist, but you keep looking at the version that's going to cause you trouble and standing in your way. Okay, you've got to believe in what you want. You're the magician. Okay, sweetheart, so she has no power over you. Remember, nobody has any power over you. You're deciding. So Spirit is saying she doesn't have anything against you. Yes, there's a version of her that does. There's a version of her that doesn't, but you keep focusing on the version that you're expecting to kick off and be the block. Nobody is blocking your relationship. As Neville says, if it takes one person or 1,000,000 people to bring you your desire, they will. So stop focusing on her as being in the way. She's not. She will be if you keep focusing on that version that does not like you there. His mother is very supportive of our relationship. She thinks I'm the best thing since sliced bread. She's always loved me. She's always respected me. Instead of, she absolutely hates me, blah, blah, blah. Okay? You're causing that. And Spirit is saying, you know this, Neela. You're the one who keeps going and sitting yourself on the naughty step. Not Spirit, not your person, not his mother. You are. And the time that you spend on the naughty step, putting yourself there, Spirit is saying, is the time it takes you to flip those thoughts. Yes, I see you, but I'm unbothered. I'm unmoved by anything that says otherwise, and I'm in a loving relationship with Virgo. End of. Slam the door. Pa. Okay, period. That's how it is. Done deal. Come on, you know this, Spirit is saying. You have to be disciplined and catch those thoughts. Okay? Your thoughts, you're either investing them for your future, wisely or you're just spending them on shit that you don't want. So where are your thoughts being spent? Wisely for what you do want. I'm in a loving relationship. Is mother's fully on board? Everybody supports our relationship. Are you just going to sit there giving your money away to unwanted thoughts because you're wasting your time, you're wasting your energy? Spirit is telling you, sweetheart. Right, let's look at the advice for you. Okay, you've got to see yourself as already in this loving relationship, because what you're thinking, he's thinking, what you're feeling, he's feeling. And what color is this? The lotus flower of the third eye in your imagination. Your imagination, your thoughts are in your imagination, your visuals, whatever you're thinking, those inner conversations in your thoughts is what you're going to get. Okay, so they're really wanting you to bring this loving energy in. If you want to be in this relationship, then who you say you are, who you assume you are, and what you assume you have is what you're going to get. End of. And again, Spirit is saying here, you either have it or you don't. Okay, so when you start to spiral, you say, right, if the fact that I want him, it's already done. Okay, I've got to accept that it's a done deal. If I want it, it's mine. So I'm going to allow it to happen. But in the meantime, I'm going to think beautiful thoughts in alignment to my beautiful relationship that I'm already in energetically with him, because then I will experience it in the 3D. And I did tell you already, Quantavia, that I do not do legal matters. I don't know what's in his will, and Spirit will not be able to give you that either. They're not going to give you an itemized billing. Okay, oh, he left you £3,000 and his house or whatever. I can't do that. I don't do readings like that. And if the other woman is so fantastic, then go and ask her, my lovely. Neela, okay, but Spirit is saying you're not staying in that loving energy. You're coming back to your thoughts, letting you pin you down, feeling let down, feeling like you're going to be disappointed. You're not going to get what you want. It's already yours. Allow it to come to you, my lovely. Remember, everything is in your hands. Your new start, your future, your beginning that you want, whatever you want is in your hands, not in anybody else's. You've got to take action in your thoughts and stop having that inner conflict and arguing with people in your mind as well. Okay, you just sit there knowing it's yours, expecting it to happen, knowing it's going to happen. Okay, and then your victory and success. And they're saying, we've taught you all this. But you keep going back and reacting to the 3D. There's nothing there. You have to fight those thoughts off, my lovely. And again, fighting your thoughts off. Oh, you're saying what? Well, fuck you. You're saying what? Fuck you. Okay, because I'm getting what I want. It's already mine. It's happening. End of. Just like Abdullah slamming the door on Neville. Okay, you sit there in your wish fulfilled. Keep going and visiting your wish fulfilled. Okay, how does your wish fulfilled feel to you? Okay, and you stay balanced. We're not going to keep looking for it. Okay, we're not looking for it because that is making him wash up all over the place because you are. Remember, what you're thinking, he's thinking. What you're feeling, he's feeling. Again, you know, just because he doesn't talk to you all the time, he knows in his heart that you're the person he wants. And I've always said that, but you don't allow it to come in. You get close, you self-sabotage, then you've got to get back on it again, okay? I don't want to do one of those because I know that he loves you anyway. Let's just come in with... Okay, and again here, no point you worrying and stressing. You don't have to be concerned about anything because he's yours. Okay, businessman, wealthy man, either way, he's your man. Okay, you don't need to worry about it. It's already yours to have. You're just stuck in your own mental prison. That's all. Okay? So allow yourself to have it. Remember, give yourself, Neela, permission to have it. You cannot desire something if it's not yours to have. The fact that you desire him, it's already yours. It was done the day you decided you liked the person. Okay? All that's kept it away from you is your thoughts. But sometimes, as Bashar says, okay, the path of least resistance sometimes is a longer path because we have to learn things on the way before we get to the end. Okay, so sometimes we think the path of least resistance is quick, it's short, but it's not always. Sometimes we have to experience other things to grow, and this has been your experience of growing so that you're feeling calmer, you're having less episodes of self-sabotaging. Okay, you know how to get out of it quickly. Look at how you said the other day, you had the reading, the next day something after 3 months suddenly resolved itself. Okay, remember, it's you, who you're saying you are, what you're saying you got is what you're going to get. Okay, isn't it better to keep thinking about what you do want, even though you're physically not seeing it, being in that yummy wish fulfilled, or keep being in the negative energy that is making you feel like crap? When your body is feeling anxious or worried or stressed, that is a sign that your thoughts are out of sync with what your heart's desiring. Get your thoughts back aligned with what your heart desires. It's yours. Nobody's going to take it away from you. Your person is not going to tell you that they don't want you unless in your thoughts you're thinking they don't want you. Okay? So please, Neela, stop shooting yourself in the foot here. It's a done deal. It wouldn't matter if you never gave him a second thought. He is coming back into your life whether you like it or not. Okay? And again, when you self-sabotage, just say to yourself, Neela, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I feel like this because it's still mine. I can feel like crap all day long. I can think whatever I want to think. It's still happening. It's still mine. It's a done deal. Slam the door. Okay? It's done. Right, okay, Neela, can you put that readings will be closing soon? I want to try and get in a few more free ones. No more paid readings because it does take it away from the free. I will be back on. I just want to get through a couple of free ones here. Stormy, my lovely. Any particular question? Right, Emily, general reading for you. Okay, Iman. Okay, let me just do Stormy's. And I just said somebody else, Emily. Emily, general reading for you, sweetheart. Then I'll do Stormy's very quickly. Then I'll do Iman's. I'll end on Iman's, okay? Because that'll be a paid reading. So Neela, can you close the? Just say the session's coming to an end anyway. Right. Okay, Emily, we have the lovers here. Now, the lovers can be a love interest or it can be a friendship. Okay, you know, anything that, if you're obviously thinking about relationships or a friendship here, Spirit is saying it's here for you to have. The person is very keen. Look how keen the other person is, but you're a little bit, is this going to work? Am I going to get this? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so your person is keen, or if it's just a friend, then your friendship, allow it in. Look at the green, loving energy, healing energy. Okay, heart energy, sorry. Anything else here? Okay, so two things with this, Spirit is saying, Emily. If you're guarding your heart, if your thoughts, swords are thoughts, so if your thoughts are trying to stop what your heart's desiring, check where your thoughts are. Keep a check on your thoughts. Your thoughts do not control you. You control your thoughts. Okay, just like a parent tells a child, no, I know what's in my heart in this connection. I know what my truth is. I'm listening to that. I'm not listening to you, negative Nancy thoughts, okay? But also you might be guarding your heart or feel that somebody is guarding their heart towards you. They're not. They're very keen on you here. So allow the major changes to come in. There's major changes coming in. So where you felt that you've been getting nothing, seeing nothing in return, or nothing seems to be moving, movement is coming in. There's changes coming in for you, Emily. Okay, Stormy, let me quickly do your 3-card reading. Good. Okay. Okay, he's got a lot of love for you here, Stormy. Okay, really thinking about you, really caught up in his emotions about you here. Feeling that love that you're giving him as well, your loving energy, I just heard as well. Okay, with the envy card, there may be people envious around you or still envious people, but we don't want to focus on that. So again, if you're thinking like other people are jealous of me or him or whatever. I know in the past you've had people come up, you know, posting stuff or whatever on his site or whatever. Okay, ignore that. We're not attaching ourselves to that. We're letting that go. Okay, if you wanted to use it, this card to your advantage, say people are so envious that I've got an amazing relationship with him. We're in such a loving relationship. You know, our records are amazing. But the door to spirit is definitely open. Okay, allow it to happen. Okay, just allow it to happen. It's all unfolding perfectly. Okay, I'm going to end on Iman's because she's got a paid reading and that will take a little while. So thank you all for listening in. If I haven't had time to answer your question, the free session is always manic. Okay, if you look on my live tab, you will see that I do paid readings more often than live because it's just hectic. Okay, so if I haven't had time to answer your question, it's not because I've ignored you. It's because I haven't either seen it. If I've been doing a reading, I've been looking at the reading, not looking at the chat, which is over there. And also I only see a bit of the chat. So thank you all very much. Thank you for all your likes. Don't forget, I've got a load of shorts. There might be an answer to your question there. There's yes, no readings. There's no contact. There's loads of different shorts because I ask Spirit every day when I go to do one, you know, what message in this short, and they will bring the message through. So if it's for you, listen to it. Listen to a couple of shorts. There's a pick a card playlist. There's loads on my channel. There's other videos where I just ask Spirit and what comes out in the reading. Go check the channel out if you're new here because there's lots going on. Okay, Iman, let's have a look at yours. Okay. Okay, where you're saying here, Iman, are you back in the chat? Let me just let the dog out while I'm waiting for Iman to come in. Come on then, good girl. Oh, sorry, I kicked the camera there. Right, Iman, where you're saying what's he been, where's he been and who is he spending time with? He's laughing because he's saying he can be anywhere in an instant. Okay, he doesn't go somewhere and sit there like a human body does. Okay, you know, in your dreams, he's saying it's like when you're having a dream, 1 minute you're here, 1 minute you're there. It's all like all over the place. That's how energy is. It's multi-dimensional. It's all over the place. Okay, so he's saying he's saying bless you. He's saying, but I don't go and sit and hang around anywhere. He said I can be looking. You and your sister and your mum could all be in 3 different places and I'm seeing you all at the same time. Okay, if that makes sense. So he's not laughing to mock you. He's laughing to say bless you for asking that. I can be, you know, your sister could be in Australia, you could be in Timbuktu, and I would still be there with you both at the same time. No, it's all energy. Energy doesn't sleep. It's only our physical body that needs to sleep. He hasn't got a physical body. He doesn't need to go and take a nap. And look at when you're sleeping, he's there with you anyway sometimes. I mean, he's always there. It's whether you're aware of him or not. Okay, and sometimes you are aware that he's there. Okay, he's multi-dimensional. That's why everything you want is already yours. Now, there is only right now in time and space in the universe. It's only humans who have to experience it as linear, okay, because of your physical body. Okay, your consciousness is the only reality. That's why when you're asleep, when your body has shut down, your consciousness is going all over the place. Okay, going into other dimensions, other realms. It's all real, okay? But your physical body could not. So let's bring through the messages for you. no, he's not happier there. Okay, no, you're missing the point. He's saying no, 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 sweetheart. It was, you know, we all, before we come into this body, we know what our exit date is. Okay, we know when our exit date from this body is. We don't remember what we've told ourselves before we come into this physical body, okay, but we know before we come into this physical body when our exit from that body is going to be. Okay, so no, 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 he's not saying, you're making it say, he's saying you sound like I was miserable being around you all. No, I was not miserable. Okay, but now I'm in spirit. It's no different. You're not, just because, like I've said before, yeah, he's saying you remembered. Okay, like I said before, just because his physical body is not here, he's not, you know, he's still around you. Your energy is multidimensional as well. So there is energy of you that's with him in that energy. Okay? A lot of people ask, well, doesn't my person, I've never had any signs from my father or my mother or my brother or whatever, do they not miss me? Well, they don't miss you like that because you're with them. We're multidimensional. Okay? But let's see what message what he says. I am planning to try and get lots more lives in. So just have to wait till I'm around, really. Some people do set the notification button and then they still don't get an alert. So I don't know, my lovely. No, we don't. No, again, you're misunderstanding me, man. We're not always aware of when we are actually dying. Imagine going through life knowing when your death date was going to be. Okay, we don't know. It's something we've agreed to. Okay, so before we come into this body, but it doesn't mean that he was aware of it at the time. He didn't say, oh, today. Yeah, and sometimes we do have that self-fulfilling prophecy. Okay, there was somebody that my husband knew who kept saying he was going to have a heart attack, and then 7 days later he did. Okay, so again, but anyway, it's distracting what I want to say here. So let me pull him in. Not that I need to, because I'm channeling him anyway. Right, okay, yeah, again, he's around you, okay? But look at the beliefs that you're telling yourself. He's around you. Spirit is free. You are just energy, okay? When you break down this physical body under a microscope, it's all moving. It's all energy, atoms, neurons, whatever, okay, cells, whatever. But we perceive things as physical. We see things as physically solid. It's not. It's an illusion. Okay, but for our spiritual self to experience the human physical life that we've chosen to come into, we have to see things as what appears to be solid and true. Okay, that's why things can change really quick. Okay, follow your intuition. Okay, what your heart is, what you know in your heart, instead of letting your thoughts come in, because he's here with you. Okay, look at him outside the world, not here on the physical plane, the physical earth, but he's out around. Okay, he's always around you. Let's just bring in anything coming in for you. You're asking about, what about that? No, Kai, I'm not, my lovely. I am closing the session after Iman's reading, after this one. Iman, let me just pop something in here. Right, I just want to pop that in case anybody sees it as well. Right, this is the last reading of the day. Right. Again, he's saying a couple of things. He's referring to your mum, saying, again, she will be taken care of. So if she's worrying about money, money will come. Okay, if she's worrying about feeling secure, it will come. She's provided for, he's saying. Okay, she's provided for. Just tell her that she's provided for. No need to worry. But for you as well, he's saying you're doing really well. He's very proud of you. Again, there could be that with the money job change for you as well coming in. Again, he's saying there's no need for you to worry and stress. Okay, what you want in your crown chakra is connected to your higher self. Your higher self, okay, is your higher mind is connecting to your physical mind and knows it's heard you. Okay, so I'm also asking about what he thinks about why. Okay, he's telling you he will be your person if you choose him. Okay, remember, you've got free will on that side of things. Okay, so he's just making sure that when I was wanting his opinion on why, and he's saying he will provide for you, he will be okay with you. He's fine with why being your person of choice if you choose him. Okay, he's happy for you, happy family. Okay, as well. So being with that person, why, but also he's again reiterating that he's around the family. Okay, he knows that you're broken-hearted, but the door to spirit is always open. But again, like I said earlier as well, you don't need to go chasing why either. I am aware of your children, your spirit children that will be yours on earth. So I feel that you will have more than one, but he's not giving me any more details on that. Let me come to these. Okay. Okay, again, he's given me a couple of things on this living room. So I don't know. Okay, he's given me loads of things on this. Yeah. Well. Okay. So one is that you've either changed something in the living room, or you're thinking of decorating or changing something in the living room or the house. Okay, it doesn't just have to be the living room. That's one thing. May not be today. You might in a week's time or something think, oh, we're going to decorate the front room or move something or change the furniture around or something in the house. You may have already done it. There's also one of you might have seen him or felt him in the living room. But also, he's telling me that you will live with why. Okay, so stop doubting it. Let it unfold naturally. Remember, it's who you say you are and what you say you have. It's got nothing to do with the other person, because there's all versions and all outcomes. If you're assuming you're his wife or you're in the relationship, it will come to you. It has to. It's the reflection. Okay, so he's just wanting to reassure you there. Yes, we changed the sofa. See, he was around you. He knows. He knows when you change things. Right, anything else, my lovely? Right, again, he's around you. He thinks the world of you. Okay, he's always around you. But he's wanting you to just have fun in your life. Remember, it's all about following your happiness moment to moment. If you find any of you, if you find you're doing something in the day, in the moment that is not following your happiness, put it down and go and follow your happiness. Okay? Anything can wait. Obviously, don't walk out of a job if you're at a job, but if you're not happy in your job, change it. Okay? That's not following your happiness. That's just existing. And that's not going to bring you what you want. Okay, so start looking for another job if it's any of you. But that's not you, Iman. He was just saying, following your happiness moment to moment. Okay, again, the house. Yes, he likes what was done in the house. Okay, he's always around you. When you think of him, the minute you think about him, he's there. He's there anyway. Okay, but yes, in the house. But also he's telling me about the courtship. So I know that, and he's reaffirming for you that you will be with Y. Okay? Yes, the readings are closed. Okay. A lot of opportunities to come your way. Yes, definitely. Let me just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, loads there. But again, he's just leaving with a card saying, I'm here. I'm always protecting you. Okay, I'm always around you. I'm very proud of you. Very proud of what you've achieved. Just let what you want come in. Remember, you cannot desire something that is not there for you to have. Okay? So, allow it in. No. Courtship, dating. Dating. Courtship is dating. Okay? But you get him what you... Anyway, overall, he's there to protect you. He will always provide for you. Always make sure you're on the right track. Okay? He's very active around you. You've got a very strong connection with him. Use that ability. Okay? Yeah. I remember before that came out, somebody was like, what the hell is the word courtship? It's a very old-fashioned name when people used to go courting, but we call it dating nowadays. Hanging out, dating. Right then, Iman. Okay, so no, that's fine about that. And like Spirit said, she had a beautiful reading yesterday. She just needs to stop being desperate and just allow it to come in, follow her heart. That's why Spirit didn't want to read for her today. But your dad is sending his love, my lovely. I've got to go. But definitely, he has no problems with Y. Okay, don't let that be a reason. You don't need to chase Y. Y has strong enough feelings for you. Okay, you will get what you want from there. Just trust that it's happening. Just remind yourself it's happening. Okay, again, who you assume you are, what you assume you have equals what you're going to get, end of. Right then, my lovelies, I'm going to leave that there with you. Love and light.